Hey guys, welcome to another video. Sorry I haven't posted much. I've been pretty busy with school and most of my time on Skyblock is spent trying to make money, but here I am, ready to post another video. Today I'm going to be dealing as much damage as I possibly can. My setup isn't maxed, but I use a lot of tricks to increase my damage by a good amount, and if I were to have a max setup, I could probably deal a lot more damage. And just as a note, this is out of dungeons damage. I have no chance at competing at in dungeon damage, and I'm actually using right click abilities instead of left clicking. Alright, so you're probably wondering what all these tricks are. Basically, magic damage is based on two factors. The first one is intelligence, and the second is your so-called multiplier. Through my testing, I found out something interesting about how it's calculated. The game uses your intelligence value from when the ability is used, and then the multiplier from when the ability lands. Take for instance an ink wand, which is the weapon I used in this situation. If you launch an ink bomb with 2000 intelligence, it stores that intelligence with the ink bomb. Later, when the ink bomb lands and hits a target, it uses your multiplier from that point to calculate your damage. So basically, my goal was to maximize my intelligence when I used the ability, and then maximize my multiplier when the ability landed. To maximize my intelligence, I'm using full necrotic crystal armor, a sheep pet with a textbook, and then full bizarre accessories. I don't have all the accessories and none of them are recombobulated though, so I only get 595 intelligence from all of them. In addition, I have enchanting 53 and alchemy 37. Maximizing my multiplier is a bit more complicated. Before the ink bomb lands, I switch to my zombie pet, which gives me plus 15% damage to zombies. If it were level 100, it would give me 25% more damage. In addition, I switch my armor to a full elegant tuxedo with shadow goggles, and before it lands, I use extreme focus on my endstone sword, which should give about plus 573% damage, but it's kind of weird with magic damage and really just anything other than hitting again with the endstone sword. And then I finally switched to my prismarine blade, which gives me plus 200% damage while in water, and it also has smite 6, which gives me even more damage. I always do it on my island for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's a very controlled environment, and I use a trading dummy, so it can't move and can't attack me. In addition, I can build this water pool right next to it, which is pretty helpful. And I need water for my prismarine blade, and getting zombies near water is always so painful. And probably the biggest reason is I can put cobwebs on my island, and cobwebs are very helpful because when you shoot an ink bomb into them, it stays in there for a while, which gives me time to do my armor swap, pet swap, sword swap, and use the instant sword. In addition, I forgot to mention, but I hit the zombie down to less than 50 HP in order to get the full execute damage bonus. Alright, so ink bomb, swap to tux, swap to zombie pet, turn on hitboxes so I can see the bomb's progress, and now we wait till it gets to the bottom of the cobweb. Alright, it's getting pretty close, so I'm gonna endstone sword and switch to my pris blade. So it's pretty hard to see the damage while in first person, so I usually record it with replay mod and then replay the footage. So as you can see here, I launched the ink bomb into the cobweb, switched to my elegant tuxedo, pulled out my zombie pet, and then really just wait until the ink bomb finishes falling down the cobweb. So once it gets close enough, I use my instant sword ability, and then swap to my prismarine blade, and as you can see here, I dealt 15,649,152 damage. So that's about all I have. As for upgrades to this, there's a lot, but they're pretty expensive. I could get Swarm 5 on my prismarine blade. I could try out Storm Armor and see if that gives more intelligence than Crystal. I also need either Legion or Wisdom on whatever set I use. I also need to recombobulate all my accessories and get all the accessories. In addition, I can upgrade my Smite 6 to Smite 7 on my Prismarine Blade, and maybe experiment with other pets such as Bee or Phoenix, which give more intelligence than Sheep, although they don't give that ability damage bonus. And last but not least, I could level up my Enchanting and Alchemy to maximum. But until then, this has been Arcstrike, and I'll see you in the next one.